So, maximum hit points aside, what happened last session? Does anybody remember?
I've got half an hour to watch still. Ask Graham.
Well, let me...
Shamefully, I only got about halfway through.
No worries. Let me move you...
But the last session the last bit that I was up to was them trying to figure out what was going on with the creepy magic portal and then closing it.
Oh, David closed it with his
I
magic.
got beyond that. I got to Hayes knocking a cultist unconscious and then instantly pouring a healing potion down its throat.
Oh, that's right. There was a lot of semi-torture. Of killing and unkilling and re-killing.
It's not a war crime the first time.
Oh, lessons for life. Yes. So, you were in this village of Kirith, where the local population are behaving rather oddly. And there are some cultists, one of which I think you did punt into the big ravine that's a crack through the centre of the village.
I'm not on that map. No.
Huh? Are you?
You are disguised.
Yes, you are disguised.
She's not on.
Are you this guy?
No. She's not physically not on.
Oh.
Her computer's not on that map.
Oh, right. I thought you meant Hayes. Oh, that's right. Yes, there's Hayes.
There I am.
There you are. See, that's the problem with disguises. You can't even find yourself.
Oops. No, I meant the map itself. I think I was on the old one, not the jump gate one.
Ah, yes, I need to archive that one. Yes, and at the end of the last session, the cultists started shepherding the villagers up the steps into the church on the top of the hill. And that's where we left you.
Oh, that's a church?
Yes. What did you think it was?
I don't know. I remember being told there were just houses, so I hadn't really...
Well, spoilers. That is a big-looking church type thing.
Nice.
I thought it was a strip club.
Of course
It
you
could be
did.
both.
Combination.
Good bird.
You know, priests and young boys and so on.
Hilarious. Floor's all yours, guys.
Where's Tom? Is Tom here?
Oh, no, Tom.
Is Tom coming? Do we need to roll initiative
Tom
again?
is going to climb out of the ravine.
What were you doing down there? I don't know. I got lost.
I think it's just just you're catching up. You're just striding along in the background, just tomming along. So, yeah, you're on there now.
And we're still at initiative.
I think all of them had been wiped out.
Guy in yellow here.
There's a guy in yellow we haven't killed. There's a guy in red we haven't killed.
The guy in red was the one who was shepherding, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, I did clear my initiative order, so let's re-roll then, shall we?
Yay!
Just for the sake of context, we're assuming that Tom was there and Tom knows that these are baddies.
Yeah.
He knows cultists are baddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows contests are baddies.
So Hayes.
Damn you, Hayes.
God,
I got a
Hayes.
nat 20 last time and still came third.
The worst bit is I don't want to go first.
I'm coming.
It's not what she said.
Is that why we can't see your hands, Ollie?
I mean, no. Maybe.
Okay, has everyone rolled?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't need to do
Aye.
Sorry, just doing some admin. It's Hayes to go first.
Hayes is alright going at the end of the initiative order for this one.
Okay then. Baltha.
So this other cultist is still standing in front of me, the yellow guy.
Yep, yellow is still up. Is a little
The
bit.
lady who I had managed to stop her dancing over the ravine, I remember.
That's right. You pushed her into a bush, I think.
The yellow guy was dancing, I think.
Oh yes, was he under the irresistible dance thing?
I believe so.
Does that give me advantage on attacks or anything?
It will do.
Which have face advantage for attacks.
Oh, I'm reading the wrong one there. Irresistible dance.
Depends on attack rolls against it.
Yes. That
Cool.
as well.
So I'm going to walk up and I'm going to try and kill this cultist.
23, that will hit.
So I've got nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
Doing damage doesn't stop it dancing, does it?
No, it needs to make a wisdom
It's,
save.
yeah,
throw.
it's a save on its
add an
go, I
action.
believe.
Yes, it is.
Cool. Do I do anything else? I'll use my extra attack. I won't bother knocking it prone. I'm going to knock it prone because then it'll be breakdancing like a Australian Olympian.
Doing a kangaroo hop and just laying on the floor for a while.
I love it.
Athletics. Oh, didn't have advantage, but it's still a 22.
And that against strength? I think I'd remember.
I think it's acrobatics or athletics or acrobatics. So it's dex or strength.
Oh, 20. Still didn't beat you, though.
So shield bash to knock this thing prone while it's on the floor now, dancing like a fish out of water.
Yep.
I will. Oh, I did have advantage this time, so.
Is he around?
Scott said fish out of water.
Nice. So yes, that was an attack as he's with an advantage. 16. That will hit.
Another 7
And
points of damage.
the elephant does some damage as well.
That's what that
Yes.
bloody is. Right.
I don't know what that was, but it sounded like an
I
elephant.
didn't realise you
My
also Balthor
extremely
had his.
squeaky door.
Ah.
That's what Balthor does. He pulls his pockets out and imitates an elephant.
Do you have
With
inspiration?
with dwarf nose syndrome.
Do you have inspiration, Scott?
I don't.
Oh, you still don't.
Oh, you tease.
I was going to take it away from you.
Take it away.
Yes. So, he's still thrashing around. There's a little bit of blood thrashing as he's dancing on his back now. But he's still not dead. You're disappointed with me, aren't you?
I'm not angry. No, just very disappointed. That ends my turn. Then I will end there.
Okay. It's the cultist's turn next, so he gets to do a wisdom save. 19.
Just put the drops in.
Okay.
I think that will do it.
I think probably
But he's still prone, so
he's fine.
he's going to use half his movement to get up. And have a swing at Balthor in return. 23.
That hits.
Oh, good.
If I'd been in the last session, I would have been close enough for Sentinel to really help.
Yeah, I mean, it does 5
That's unlucky.
whole
Oh, no.
amount of
Anyway.
flashing. Exactly. Woo! Look at that damage on that crit. Yay.
A 3 out of 6, and then a 1.
Oh, wow.
Great.
That should.
And
Oh,
I,
sorry. So that's 5. I am going to reduce that by 3 because of my heavy armor master. So I take 2 points of damage from that crit.
2.
That's dirty.
2 points damage.
Maybe you should have given me that inspiration.
Maybe
Karma's
you should
a
give me that
bitch.
information. It's Balloon Town for Craig over there. Yeah, so that's all the cultists going to do. Tom.
I'll shoot the red. No, Scott's quit.
Yeah.
I'll shoot the red dude, I guess.
Awesome.
Uh,
Oh, sorry, new number. Who this?
Very beautiful.
Very pretty.
that's
girl.
14.
14 does not hit.
Boo. I'll fire at him with my cannon instead.
Okay,
It's a 17.
that does hit.
It's 4 damage, and he is pushed 5 feet off the stairs, like, down this rock face.
Okay. So, 4 damage. We are causing some minor paper cuts here. And, yeah, let's push him off the stairs. And he's kind of not falling down the cliff, but he is cliffside. Anything else that you would like to do?
No, that'll be me. Oh, actually, I'll move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll move to there.
Lovely. Alithia. Oh, no, David. I don't think I'd put your
It
initiative
can't
on
be
there.
me.
My apologies. I still hadn't updated that one. So it's David's turn next.
Oh no.
I know. Effect
Oh, no.
up.
Oh no. I am going to cast. If I find. Oh, sorry, everything's moved.
I'm going to put a revolving door on this kitchen.
I'm going to cast Distant Whispers.
Ooh.
And instead of it being like Baby Shark, it's going to be like the entrance music to Sail Haunt Me by Stone Sour.
I don't know that one. How does it go?
It's in my head. It's do 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 do. Try to find it. Where it's,
My favourite idea for this Whispers is Chaperon, but the
Chaperon.
the Chaperon never comes.
Oh no.
They just on repeat.
That's evil.
And he never says Chaperon.
That's very evil.
Oh, cast it at the 3rd level. DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay, let's do a wisdom save.
Oh
Oh
no.
no. Why is...
So
Oh,
it's
I'd rolling with advantage on that one. Didn't mean to. So that was the first one was a 5.
failed regardless.
It failed. And it takes 14 psychic damage.
And the 8.
And 8. Lovely. I mean, not lovely for him, obviously.
I don't
Anything
know.
else?
He is writhing in mental agony.
Aren't we all every day?
Oh, you're not the truth. And that is David is going to move to here, and that'll be him.
Fantastic. Now it's Alithia.
Alethea is going to have a little fly. I mean, what's this church looking like? Have we got windows at it? Is
Yeah, it's fairly church-like.
multi-floors? Multiple floors?
It's just a single floor, some windows at the front. It's a lot more... it's not quite as churchy as other churches, so it's a nice, organised looking building from the outside.
It's,
One of those community churches that has like 6 different faiths that go to it.
can I look for a window if there happens to be a window there, or is the door open, or
I mean, the door is open.
yeah?
There are
can I-
windows if you would like to have a look.
I
through.
prefer the window, to be honest.
Okay.
Harvard.
Huh? Yeah. Sorry, one-handed with that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Would you like to give me a reason and a roll? Do you want to do an insight, investigation, a perception? I mean, perception by standard.
I use my eyeballs and
Use-
see what I can see in front of me.
Use your eyeballs. Roll me a perception. 7. It is a building. Because it is a Lithia with a 7, what I will say is I'm not going to show you the map that you're looking through on. But Alithia is distracted as she looks through the window because, yeah, this is a churchy type building, but there's a lot of bookshelves in this church. So,
Step away from the right.
so as I was describing earlier without saying the words, is it church? Is it library? Is it both? It's that kind of church.
Oh,
Brick.
Huh?
Church brick. Library.
Library.
I mean, now you said that, she's going in.
Just want to
Step away from the
disregard
right,
the
man.
physical safety, just books.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just going to... How are you going to enter?
Oh, stepping off Nebula.
Running.
Waiting outside.
Yeah.
Just through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Just through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Okay, well, I'll move you on to the next map then. Once I figure out how. Just a little bit of admin, just bear with.
If she comes screeching out in seconds, we know why.
A fake bookcase.
So you're on that map and you can see what you can see. Yeah. Is there anything else that you would like to do on your turn?
I mean, now you can see that I've not been totally distracted by books. I'm not sure where these books are.
But was it this window that you looked into, or was it another window in the building? But this is the main entrance.
Yeah, I think Alethea is going to step back outside again.
Slowly back away.
Yeah.
Did it whims of, guys.
I mean, I'm going back here, but I am getting real
Hang on a minute.
nostalgia.
Just talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back. Mark went out and he's just standing at the front door, so I don't know whether he's locked himself out. Hang on, I'll be back.
Right, quick, come on, let's go to London and we can knock them out. Knock
Who wants to
people
see
out.
what I can see?
I'm getting
Yes.
nostalgia because in Blackblades, Hailman did often find himself like walking away from the party and going the way Graham would have been delighted that the squishy wizard went, and then was like, oh shit.
Presumably, Kat's still recording this. But yeah, I mean, do you want any hints of what we can see?
Nah. Not unless it's in character and you're speaking to one of us to tell us what's in there.
Which I will do in about 20 seconds. Got a picture of it.
Is that what you're going to spend a turn doing? Drawing a picture? It's this.
It's just the words help on a big piece of paper.
Oh.
Makes a do not enter sign and just nails it onto the door.
Do not open, dead inside.
The fact that she's gonna like walk away slowly, backing out, I think it's gotta be. If anyone sees her doing that, will be enough information.
I'm going toe to toe with the cultist at the minute, so I reckon Balthor would be kind of distracted with that to not even notice that. Alethia's gone over. To be honest.
And Tom's perception is nothing. So
I hope Tom's got all his spell slots still, because I have basically 0.
given that I didn't use any because I wasn't in the last session, I would imagine that I do have.
But we'd only had a short rest after the bollywogs.
I am down 1 spell slot on my sheet. So there's a good. I think the only spell I cast against the bullywugs was Aid beforehand to give everybody the extra 5 HP. I don't remember casting any spells otherwise.
Did you do heat metal?
I genuinely cannot remember because it was about 8 weeks ago.
I seem to think you did a heat
I'm
metal.
usually fairly good for knocking off my spells
Yeah.
off when I use them, so I mostly shoot at things with my crossbow and my cannon.
Yeah, I seem to think that's what you were doing with.
I have a lot of situationally useful spells and only a couple that deal damage, so I generally tend to hold on to them.
Hello.
And that's what's in the church. Oh,
Mark hadn't locked himself out. He was just stood on the doorstep talking to the woman next door, but it kept triggering our ring doorbell that made it look like he was just standing on the doorstep.
Did he act panicked when you headed outside?
No, I mean, I did lean out the window at the top and just yell down, "Are you all right?" Which then echoed across the car park like some kind
Did
of...
the neighbour run away when you shouted that?
No.
Okay, that's good. We're all good.
It's all good. It's all good. Have you finished metering?
We didn't actually meta at all.
Yeah, no.
We were very good.
Very good, very good.
Genuinely, we're very well behaved for the change.
Craig asked if we wanted hints, and we all said no.
Oh, good. How exciting. Right, where were we? What
and then
were
I
we
told
doing?
him anyway.
What day is it?
Olivia is slowly backing up out of that church.
Okay, that's cool. You hadn't taken an action other than to move. Well, you're...
Correct.
Huh?
Correct. Yeah, no actions yet.
Did you want to take an action? No, I don't want to do that to the map. Let's move you back onto that one. She says regroup. There we go. Is there anything that you would like to do? You've moved
Get
and then
back
unmoved.
onto Nebula. I mean, that's about 15 foot of her movement, 10, 20 foot of her, and then 30, 40 of Nebula's. So I'll say that's all my movement. Guys, there's
I don't know whether they could hear you. You're very far
Exactly.
away, across a chasm, and you speak with all the loudness of a mouse.
I don't think we want to go in there. We definitely don't want to let them people in here. And thinking back to that, she will cast a mind sliver on Mr. Red Cultist.
Okay. 16 intelligence. He's thick as shit.
Oh, Jesus.
So 9 damage. What does it look like when he crumbles?
Oh, it's mind sliver is a point to the person, and it's.
So did you just did you migraine him to death?
Yes, I did.
Sweet, that's evil. What was Balfour looking at?
I was just seeing if I heard anything.
Oh. I mean, you're very far away. I don't think...
Try speaking up, Olivia.
I mean, 45 foot away, over a chasm.
Oh, no, I'm on the other side of the chasm.
Yeah, he's still a long way away, and it's Alithia. Maybe
I suppose I'm higher up as well, am I?
Okay, with a 19, that is a good roll. You saw her go into the church and then come out again very quickly, but you didn't hear what she said.
Cool.
And
That's everything.
Hayes, Is Angela available?
Sorry.
Is that us at the bottom of the order now? So have I got?
Yep, this is you right at the
Turn.
bottom. That's what she
Great.
said.
So I'm going to use my first action to dash. Well, I don't even need. Yeah, to dash and move over here.
Yep.
And then that's it for that turn. As bonus action, I'll cast Aid out there as I go past.
You'll cast what,
It
sorry?
can be within 30 feet of me for it to work.
I missed that bit. Say again.
As a bonus action, I cast Aid on Valther.
Okay, cool.
So that's it for that turn.
Yep. And now top of the
Go
round.
back around to the top of the order. Is that me again?
That's you again.
Then I'm going to make an attack at the yellow dude.
Cool. He's back on his feet again. So
I have, not that I need it, but crit seeking anyway.
no, that's.
I have advantage if I use steady aim.
No, he was in single digits.
That's it for that turn.
Amazing. So that's the cultists on this map. So I'm going to bob you out of initiative order now. That cultists, they crumble to the ground. The villagers kind of go back into their holding pattern of doing whatever nonsense over and over again that they were doing before. Over to you.
Can I make my... No, I was going to say, can I make myself look like a cultist, but
Can
I'm
if you
not. I
want.
won't do that.
You may have it in your repertoire.
No, not yet.
Did you want one?
Yeah, sure, why not? But I will make the people around me aware that it's me.
They don't notice. Unless you're talking to like your party.
Yeah. Like Balfour's there, David's there kind of thing. I'll let them know it's me.
Okay. How are you going to do that? Are you working on a way to identify yourselves in the middle of battle so you know who Hayes is?
Oh yeah, I cast prestidigitation on Hayes' sword.
Ah, that's clever. I like that.
I'm going to make it have pink stripes.
Balthor, do you still have like robes and stuff in the bag of holding, or I think you had a corpse in there at one point.
Oh no, I got rid of the corpses. I do have 3. The robes. Yeah, scimitar, or 2 sets of robes now. It says a shovel, purple worm meat, giant scorpion claw.
Purple worm meat.
I'm pretty sure there's more cultist robes around here if we needed them.
I'm just updating your token. Just bear with me. Wow. Lovely stuff. Why have I got 2 different figures for your AC?
Take the highest.
Have you got some magic thingy that does thingies on it? It's coming up 19 and a 15.
Oh, it's 19.
I mean, it says 19 on there. Don't know why it's picking up 15. That's fine. Awesome. So you've got an updated token with a cultist in there now. What would the rest of you like to do?
Thank you.
Alethea's waiting at the top of the stairs for everyone else to come up. And Prime Edition is at the door.
Cool.
Ooh, lots of new things in there now. I mean, oh, thank you.
Why has it just got a million? Why there seem to be 2 hazes, or is it just me?
I can't move anymore.
Oh, hang on.
I was there, and now I seem to have jumped to there, but I can't move it.
Oh, see, that's That's the cultist.
Did you delete me instead?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, there's just so many of you. I'm just refreshing my screen because I think it just lagged a little bit there. Comes back and it's just full of them.
Hayes used double team.
I mean, if you get bored, it's always something to do, I suppose. There we go. There's you over there. Move you over here.
She's massive.
That's what she said.
Right. You don't all have to watch me do admin. I mean, if you want to talk about anything that you want to do you want to investigate anything?
I would like to ask Alethea something. He
All the way down there.
Yeah, Balthor may shout it, so I don't know if you'll hear him, but I'll say, Alethea, can you use your giant hand down here to stop any of these villagers getting any closer to the fighting that's going on?
I can, but they're all returning to their holding pattern as the DM described earlier.
It's like they've just gone back.
They're not heading up this way anymore.
No.
Oh, sorry. Well, punch them anyway. Because that's like punching the DM.
Okay, then. It's going to be like that, is it?
I'm glad that got resolved because I'd have also heard Balthor say stop the people from advancing, and Tom would have taken that literally.
That's why I
In
said
the
it
chasm
anyway.
you go.
Yeet. Yeet. Maybe it's time for a homebrew spell. Yeet. I cast it.
I have catapult.
That's
We
true.
could pre-work how it works. Just you.
I love that word.
Guys, there's more in the church. There's guys.
What?
What? Can't hear you from there.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's a cultist. Oh no, you've got the pink sword.
Did you say pink sword or pig sword?
Die, cultist!
What would you prefer?
Well, I don't know.
Guys,
Really
there's
systematic
more
vibes from
in the
Alethea.
church still, and there's more villagers too.
Balthor, quick, come and fart. You might be able to kill them all with the stench that comes out of you.
I'm hearing fast travel to the church.
I mean, I will head to the church, clenching my cheeks to make sure I don't fart.
Oh, I have the perfect thing.
and until you walk past David and then just. Brrr.
I cast crop dust.
I have that. That I might have taken for the sole purpose.
Amazing. So, are you just going straight into the church?
Yes.
Yeah, if
I'll
Alethea
do
says
anything
there
you
are
want.
more people there that need saving.
Yep. Okay, I will move you all. So you step into the round floor of this ruined church. You are all just outside the door. Hayes, I think I might need to put your other token on here. So the room that you enter was once, looks like a fairly nice church room as you've seen them go. Tables and a big chandelier, but it's all been smashed to hell. This place has been vandalised. There are a group of villagers, I would say huddled, but huddled makes it sound like they're doing an active activity, whereas these guys are, they're just stood. It's almost like their brain, they haven't quite got their own thoughts. So they are stood waiting for direction, being corralled by some more cultists. And
What are the cultists doing?
they are rounding them all up because you can only imagine, given what the other cultist was trying to do, that maybe this was the previous batch that had been shepherded up from the village. Hayes, as you enter this room, that tiny little bell that was made out of the Avering glass rings.
Yeah. Okay.
Slightly. It's almost imperceptible, but there's a slight ringing. And hovering over the villagers, there's some wicked looking shadow monster as well as other shadows that are lurking in the shadows. That makes sense. Exactly.
Huh.
Across the way that you will see there are 2 archways. Top one, bottom one. You've stepped through the doors. How do you step into the room? Because it's either outside or
gusto.
inside.
With gusto.
With gusto, with
Heroically.
beautiful. Do it.
Leave them villagers alone, fiends.
Cool. Let's roll for initiative.
Hey, shadows! Leave those villagers alone! Oh, he doesn't really want to do this, but he's here for moral support. Did it?
Well, everyone is rolling fantastic.
2 nat 1s on initiative.
That's where you want to roll them, where it doesn't hurt you too much.
Where it doesn't really matter because we're still going to win. I don't appear to be there though.
Oh, no, my mistake. You can tell the ones I'd set up and then forgotten to finish.
Come on, Tom.
There you go. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm Tom. Definite Bender vibes.
Yeah, don't get your pennies in a bunch. I'm on my way.
Oh, I took it the other way, sorry.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
not
he
that
does.
way.
He was mincing his way up the stairs.
Tom doesn't know how to mince.
Is he not like a grater as well? You put sausages in one end, mince it all up.
Oh no, he could do that.
That
But
kind
like
of
when
mincing.
it's like he can't like sachet his way up a set of stairs.
Sashay away.
Hey, Balfour.
Amazing.
Immediate hidden blade to the throat.
Okay, I think I've got everyone on here now. Balfour, you're top of my list. Think. Yes.
Balfour do. All these villagers that look to be in danger. Yeah, I think it's true. Balfour would just run up to the nearest cultists.
And cast fireball.
Quick speaking action of release the villagers, or I will release your soul from your body.
He draws a scimitar.
And I say, scimitar! I win Pictionary!
Okay, that gets inspiration.
That was a good one.
That was good.
No, I will then draw out Stonecutter.
I win
with my
Pictionary.
first attack. Damn it! Do I have to give my inspiration back?
No,
Okay.
I was just stealing your joke because it was funny. 18, that hits.
Then, so I go in with the first attack, slashing at its shoulder area, probably the arm holding the scimitar with my first attack. Then quickly going with a sort of sweeping shield attack to the knee to try and drop them prone. As a bonus action.
Cool. And that's strength or athletics, isn't it?
Yeah, athletics, or dex or strength, yeah.
Gonna that didn't work.
And then while it's laying prone, I will do an overhand slice to
Nice.
try and kill this thing. A 23.
23 will definitely hit.
But I am going to add a menacing attack in this situation because I want everybody to know that I'm in there to kick ass.
Hang on a second. So these things are not easily charmed or frightened, these ones.
Cool, no problem. So 18 more damage on that second attack.
I mean, that's a spicy meatball you've just hit him with there.
Yes.
And he needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. The DC will be 8 plus 3 plus 5, I think.
Cool. And he's got advantage. Ooh, 12. That's kind of shitty.
So that
You
won't
little
save.
bitch.
So he tried to be all tough, but he's still scared. So he's knocked down prone, and a little bit of pee came out.
I'd be pretty scared if I got stabbed, bashed in the knee with a shield, fell to the ground, and then sliced in half nearly.
Okay, a lot
I'd
of
be
pee
pretty
came
scared.
out. Fantastic.
And Balfour will sniff the air, loving the smell. And fearing
I
an
love the
enemy.
smell of piss in the morning.
You should hydrate more. Hayes. Hayes,
Are they the shadows over there?
Sorry, say again?
Are they the shadows over there?
Yes, they are the normal shadows, and there is like a big shadow. It's a shadow beast.
Do we see the shadows?
Yes.
Okay. It's not just like the shadows that only Hayes can see sometimes.
No, you see these boys.
Cool.
Or girls, or
Do
them.
they hear the bell ringing as well?
Hmm?
Do they hear the bell ringing?
Yes.
Right, okay. So I'm gonna try and just cuff the noise of the bell. Like, try and cuff it out a bit. And I'm gonna move down to here.
Should try to copy it nicer.
I'm gonna make an arrow shot at the green cultist.
Okay, sorry. Are you going to try and use that as cover, or are you just being stealthy about it and just like, fuck it, I look like one of you, but I'm going to shoot at you?
I want to try and be stealthy about the shooting at them bit, but I don't want to be hiding as such. Just more of a quick. I'll do it at disadvantage if you want, but more of a quick shoot and hide the gun again.
Okay. 23 is a pretty good shot, and this guy was also in single digits, so he pisses a little bit more and then dies. Poor piss boy. Piss boy's dead.
Now. Unless I can does it class as an action to do a quick investigation into the big beastie shadow?
No, I'll let you do it. 24. I mean, that's fantastic. So what kind of thing are you looking at? What is it you're looking for?
Well, it's obviously different from any other shadows that I've seen.
Yes.
I'm looking to see, is it just a shadow? Is it threatening? Is it... I don't know.
Yeah, this is...
Is it bringing a bit more towards that rather than the others kind of thing?
Yeah, the other shadows you've seen previously have been very neutral. None of them have made any attacks on you or moves on you. This thing looks very vicious. It has claws. There are like shadowy looking teeth, and it is definitely aggressive, where the other ones are more passive.
Right. That's it for my turn.
Can I pet that dog?
Okay, so that cultist is dead. This other one is going to move in and... Oh, actually, no. He's just going to attack Balthar. They don't have much in their repertoire. I'm going to do a lovely big not swing at all.
Block it with my shield.
Yeah, just chips a little bit at the floor at your feet.
It chips my shield.
Oh, it chips your shield? Oh, that's a
bastard.
Right, I'll cast an ending on it.
The Shadow Beast is next.
Cheers, Louis Spence.
Watching you guys come in, it is going to sweep down over you and what's it going to do? It's going to make a multi-attack at Balthar because you're the one who's being most aggressive. So it makes 1 bite, 13, no, and 2 claw attacks. It's going great. 27. Yeah.
That kind of hits.
That kind of hits. For 18 slashing. And it does another claw attack, which is a crit! Whoop, whoop.
I think it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
So
if the
take
cultists...
15 points of damage from the first one and 19 points of damage from the second one.
If the cultists are like the shepherd, this thing is the sheepdog. Keeping the...
So is it next to me now?
Yes. Let's
Cool.
move this guy out of the way.
Can I just quickly applaud those rolls for Cat? Because that was a 19, then a nat 20, and on the damage rolls, like max damage for the first dice roll.
Thank you very much.
That was some fantastic rolls.
Oh, I feel all emotional now. I'll try and keep that energy
DMs
up.
never get those kind of rolls.
I'll keep that energy up. Ooh.
So from the bite that missed, I will repost.
Okay, you can...
An attack with my reaction.
Yes.
A 10 hit.
No.
Oh, man. Roll 2.
Nope. Okay. That's all the beast is going to do. The shadows, as always, watch on and do nothing. Can I have Alithia?
Okay. Alithia is... I presume David has actually stepped in. Tom's actually stepped in, so Alithia can cower behind them.
Are we on the door frame? I wasn't sure how to let it
underneath the arch, yeah.
We're making ourselves look untidy.
So, Prime Edition is going to move over there. Can I hear anything from the villagers? Is there any talking or...
Mumbling. But again, it's almost like remnants of what they would be doing, but they've been herded up this way. So there's nothing intelligible about it. They're almost in some kind of half sleep, half dream kind of trance.
I'm on my way. It's just that rolled really low.
They all rolled really low.
And then Alithia is going to. I mean, does Balfour look like he's struggling? Has he?
Oh,
has he-
Balfour looks blooded.
So Alithia is going to use basically the last of any magic power she has.
Oh, that's a good thing. Oh, good. We've only just begun.
And cast a psychic lance at the big old shadow.
Oh, let's see if it's got any resistances.
I'd let you psychic crunch me any day.
Oh, it's a juicy. Big old psychic lance. No, why is it doing that? That's a weird thing. Okay, so no, that's fine. It doesn't seem to have any resistance. So what do I need to roll, or does it?
Intelligence
just hit?
saving throw.
Saving
Intelligence. One of the rarest saves in the game.
18.
Boo!
Boo, you suck.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm drinking it in. Oh, these rolls are magnificent.
About half of 27 damage.
Cool.
14 if we were rounding up.
Thank you. It's too late for maths for me. Thank you,
Oh, I
maths friend.
just remembered Kat doesn't do maths, so we could have said 45 and she might have just believed us.
I think she knows half of 27 is not 45.
I mean, you've met me.
But hates maths, but works with computers, which is primarily maths.
Yeah, but have you met the education system that Cat got brought up in?
That is true. They did not.
Without an abacus, she's got no chance.
The audacity! Oh, the sheer fucking hubris of it all. Okay, that was good. I'll give you that. Bit of a low blow, but I can take it. I can take it. I'll just add on some more HP. Oh, that's great. You ain't seen nothing yet. Right.
Oh,
So, Alithia, you did some psychic damage and ended your turn. That's lovely. Thomas, your turn.
yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move up to here. Then I shall. Let me just double check. What is more useful?
Pick A this time, and if it doesn't work, press B next time.
I'm going to stand here so that I'm within reaching distance of Balfour. I'm going to use my action to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay. On the Shadow Beast?
No, definitely on Balfour.
Okay, just clarifying.
So it's 14 points of healing. Ignore the 10 at the top. That's sharpshooter, not ticks off.
Taking 10 off me as well.
Sharpshooter healing.
I mean, 14 points of healing at the cost of 10 damage, so 4. No, so that's 14 health back for Balfour. And then my bonus action will just be to cannon shot the Shadow Beast and try and knock it back 5 feet.
Okay.
So 20.
Oh, nice. That does hit.
For 11 force damage and knock it back 5 feet away from the direction I fire. So this way, sort of to a corner space.
Lovely. You do that.
That'll be my turn.
Fantastic. David.
David is just going to continue playing his little discordant melody, and he's going to cast once again Distant Whispers at the Shadow Beastie. And that'll be a 3rd level again. So it's DC 16 Wisdom save.
Sure, that's on normal wisdom save. Oh,
Woo!
good
So
stuff.
that's 18 damage that he
Nice.
takes.
Is there any different song in the head this time, or?
Yeah, it's that one note from that Jack Black teaches in School of Rock. It's just the G. G, 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 G. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's yeah, that's punishing. Awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else that you would like to do?
I would like to give Tom my last bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
How
Just
do you
the
do?
rhythmic timing and
How
just
do
the
you,
rhythmic timing of the bass. Just
it's,
tick something in Tom. And
Tom just starts feeling the groove like.
it's so righteous that you can't help but be inspired. Love it. Love it. Back to the top of everything. Balthar.
I think the first thing Balthar's going to do is take a deep breath and try and get a second wind
Okay, which one?
does he have his remote?
at the moment. So
One for a different one for time.
it's a D10, I believe, plus my level.
$15.
I will add those hit points on. Yeah, so that's my bonus action done. I'm going to take a little step forward to stay in between these two. How is the shadow looking? Can I tell if it looks like it's taken much?
It's taken some
damage?
stuff, but it's still looking pretty good.
I mean, I think it makes sense for Balfour to keep this thing as occupied as possible. So, action, attack. For a 12.
That does not hit. I've just realised that the icon for the shadow beast, it's wearing some kind of cloak, but it looks like a skeleton with like two tiny arms going whee!
Like stumps for arms.
Yeah, like it's got two little white lines that kind of look like arms going whee!
These are my strong hands. I will use my position attack, which I haven't used yet, so I get to add a D8, I think it is. Let me just double check.
Oh, so that was yeah.
Yes, it's a D8, so I get to add a D8 to that attack to see if I can make that a hit.
That will hit. A very palpable hit.
So it's only a 14.
That matches.
Oh, so that works out well. 12 slashing damage.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to just attack again with my second attack.
Lovely hit.
You can tell him.
Pissed off. So I am going to use where is it? My menacing attack again. Which is that one there. It might be immune to it, but
I think it is, which is weird, but no, that's fine.
Still gonna do that. Oh, such a bad roll. To do 20 points of slashing damage.
Lovely. Okay, it's looking bloodied now, and I need to do a wisdom save. So how do you menace him?
It's I mean, when I walked in, I said said to the other cultist to release the prisoners. I was going to release his soul from his body, so still stone-faced, growling. Wolverine-esque, not necessarily saying anything, but really like animalistic, not backing down from the shadow.
Oh, I like it. I mean, it obviously worked because Shadow Beast
Thank you.
just rolled a 7.
And so, yeah, it will be frightened for me until the end of my next turn.
Amazing.
Even though I am a clown and I have a squeaky nose.
Thought we had a mouse. Hayes.
I am going to move up to here.
Yep.
And I want to try and herd all these guys to move down here.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, try and tell them all to move down here.
So how are you doing it?
I'd say I've just been taking in how the other cultists have been acting. I'm trying to blend in as much as I can.
Okay.
Obviously mimicking their actual voices and stuff. And whatever they were doing and saying to try and hold them up this way, I'm going to do and try and hold them down the bottom.
Do you want to give me an insight? So if you can see
Yeah.
what the cultists were doing? 9.
Do I get advantage? I don't know why I want advantage.
No. Okay, so what are you doing?
Stop giving the clues, Craig.
I'm stood around them just like murmuring, so to speak, move down this side, down to the back wall, move down to the back wall, keep it moving, don't stop, move down to the back wall, keep it moving.
Okay, right, give me a performance with disadvantage. Because they don't talk.
Famously mute culture.
Yeah, they don't move. If anything, they start to kind of wander off a little bit further, maybe into a little bit of danger, just wandering aimlessly.
I tried.
Yes.
That's my turn.
The more spread out there, the less likely an AoE attack is going to get them.
It's the cultist turn next, who is going to attack Balthar.
Damn, I should have stepped 5 feet closer.
Yeah, I know, right? You didn't know. Sucks to be you.
Sucks to be Balthar. It's fine for me.
Sucks to be the cultist. This guy's shit. Okay, he is going to swing and a miss, and he's going to take the opportunity attack to head back towards his flock. So if you want an opportunity attack, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, I haven't used my. Did I use my reaction this
You've
turn?
used a riposte.
No, that was on my last turn, though, wasn't it? Because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
top of the order.
Yep.
So I will take that opportunity attack
Yep.
because I'm in a rage at the minute.
No, that misses.
A really poor attacking rage.
It was close.
It's more of a strop than a rage. A tantrum, almost.
No, it was really close. I mean, if he wasn't wearing a mask, it would have been a close shave.
I was 5 feet closer, it would have hit.
It would have definitely hit. Oh well. So yeah, this guy is gonna go and start pushing those around. The Shadow Beast is going to use one of its... No, that's the wrong character sheet. It's going to attempt to do a push. A 15-foot cone, which will be Balthar and Tom. So, 15 foot. I mean, it's kind of going to get you guys
So it's
here.
going to be like this one tonight.
So if you can give me a strength. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Thank you, Alithia. Balthar saves. Tom?
And I'll be strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. Scroll up.
You can do it, Tom.
You can do it.
Tom.
Going to use the bardic inspiration David gave me to try and pass that. Is it a D6 or a D8 at your level?
I don't fucking know.
Use your fucking glass.
I can imagine it's a D8 by now.
Good answer.
Because you're all
To
level.
be fair, that was the best answer you could have come up with. Just answering
Is
the question.
it
but
a
not being
D6 or an 8? I
disclosed.
don't fucking know. It's not what you're supposed to know.
D8.
D8, thank you. Well, it'll be a 1 anyway, so
I mean-
it won't fucking matter.
I mean, Ali, have you got inspiration?
I was a 2, see? Still did fucking nothing.
Yeah, Ali, I want to give you inspiration just for some brutal honesty on that one.
Thank you.
What a waste of a bardic inspiration, because I still get pushed back and knocked over.
Yeah.
So I'm
And-
guessing it's backwards in the direction he's facing, so 10 feet backwards, and now I'm on the floor.
Yes. It is a recharge on a 5 or 6. That's just a D6, isn't it? To see if it recharges.
Yeah.
5 recharge. Whoop whoop.
He did it again.
Okay, Alithia.
Okay, guys, I'll give it everything I've got left. And she's going to
Cantrip.
Prestidigitation.
crow. Tick. Orb.
Will it be the last spell slot?
On who and what and...
The first one was on the
Yep.
shadowy one, and the second one is on the cultist, but
First
presumably
one
a
hits.
12 misses.
First one hits, second
Why
one doesn't.
do you get 2 spells?
Oh, because I twinned it.
Oh,
I gotta let that last slot count for 2.
I mean, there's always shenanigans going on with Alithia, but your build is so fucking complex. Yes, a 16 hit, 12 doesn't. What are you choosing for your force? Yep, so that takes... Do your damage for the 16? Oof, that's nice. Definitely looking bloodied now. And what direction and how far are you pushing with force? Or no,
It doesn't push.
No, it doesn't push. It's just the damage.
Just the type of damage.
Lovely.
And then Alethea is looking weary. Gotta run down here.
Okay.
hide behind some stuff.
The fight's this way, Alethea.
Tom's turn next.
Goblin be goblin.
Okay, I'm going to use half of my movement to stand up.
Yay! It's so tiresome. I love it.
5, 10, 15. So I've got an angle on the shadow beast.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attempt to shoot him with my short bow. Not short bow, light crossbow.
Potato, potato.
Ooh, that'd be a 13.
Does not hit.
It doesn't.
No.
No, okay. Then that'll be bonus action cannon fire, as per usual.
As per usual.
17 with flanking, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we play the same flanking rules, I'm pretty sure we do.
Yeah, it would have hit anyway. 14 matches.
Oh, cool. So that's 9 damage, and again, push it 5 feet backwards
You're just
away from Balthor.
You're just playing pushy at this point, aren't you?
He pushed me. It's only fair.
No, you do it. You do it. Cool.
At least my touch gets to deal damage. That'll be it for me.
Okay, I'm just drawing. Okay. Oh, let's see what you can do next time. David.
I'm a full HP. I could do this all day.
This is half 9, by the way. So plenty of more rooms to go. This is warm.
I'm trying to save Balthor. If I can piss you off enough that you attack me.
Oh, I like that.
The wounds on Balthor kind of healed over. He's not looking bloodied as such anymore.
Yet.
Yeah, if he gets bitten, clawed again.
Yeah, he may be feeling rather weak after that.
Yeah.
I'm holding my note. One more distant whispers.
At the Shadow Beast again?
At the Shadow Beast. Luckily, I don't need to be able to see him. He just needs to be able to hear me.
Amazing. That's a wisdom save.
DC 16.
9. He's not very wise. This song is in his head and it's driving him mad.
Well, that's 16.
He is looking almost see-through. This shadow is looking less shadowy, looking very shit.
That's fine, and I end my turn there.
Fantastic. Baltha, back to you.
I'm gonna move closer. Ooh, have I got 2 tokens now?
No.
Move closer to the shadow again, because that's what Balthor does. And I will attack with Stone Cutter.
That hits.
And then 13 slashing damage.
Okay. How do you do it?
I like the idea of I can't remember what film it is, but stab it straight in the face. If it's like wearing a hood, so the blade kind of disappears into the shadowy nothingness behind the inside the cape, the hood, and then I'm guessing it'll be like vibrating as I'm holding it, as the shadow suddenly just expels
That not Return of the
itself.
King, where he stabs the Witch King of Angmar in the face and he's just got a black face.
That maybe that's what I'm thinking of, yeah, and and then just be standing in the same position with the shadow just like erupting. I don't actually withdraw the blade; it just stays.
Cool. The
where it
shadow
was.
will dissipate around your blade, and the hood like falls and just hangs on the edge of your sword as the beast within it is defeated.
Then, with my speaking action, I would like to point at that cultist over there and say, "Free these villagers, I command you. Otherwise, you will follow your master to the grave."
Give me an intimidation.
Oh.
There's a madness in its eyes. It doesn't react.
I have some movement left. I will move over to this cultist then. And bonus action first will be to shove it rather than push it prone. If I can push it sort of like to there, like do a side swipe to get between the villager and it to move it 5 feet away from the villager.
Okay. So are you going to do that as an attack?
That's a bonus action.
A bonus action. Okay.
Yeah, my shield master.
Yep. Athletics against, I'm guessing, strength?
Strength or dex. It's acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, let's stick with dex, and it's doing better, but not. So you're going to shove him over there.
Yeah, and then 5, 10. And then just use another 5 feet of movement to stand in between it and the villager.
So brave.
Yeah. And I do have one attack left. And will you allow me to quickly put my sword away and pull... No, it's an action, isn't it, to pull something out of the bag of holding? I was going to pull the necrotic axe out just to... No, I can't do that in a minute,
No.
so I will just use Stonecutter to miss
Misses.
as I wildly slice at this thing. But I am now between villager and it.
Lovely. Hayes.
So seeing the other cultists pushing these guys around,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come around here and start pushing them like down this way.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Do you want to give me a performance with advantage? Yeah.
16.
Yep. You push them in the same way, and these guys move wherever you need them to. They're
I kind of want them to start gathering down this area.
okay. Well, they almost spot the behaviour, and they're gonna start herding for you.
Like flocks of sheep.
I know. If only people in real life were so easy to move out of the way sometimes.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And then, because obviously I've had one hand cupping the bell, so it wasn't making any noise. If I release it,
Yep.
is it going to ring louder, or now that that big dude's dead?
I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Do you want to let it go?
I'm going to let the bell go and see if it's still ringing now that the big beastie one's dead, because we've been around them little ones before, and I'm still trying to understand what it does.
There's a very faint dinging noise still.
That's fine. I will put it back in my pocket and try and keep it quiet.
Awesome.
That's it. I'll just spend my whole turn trying to push these guys down to the bottom corner.
Love it. The cultist here is next. He's just going to keep swinging at Baltha. This is fun. So... Oh, 21. That's still not going to fucking hit, is it?
Well, that matches.
Oh, the 21 matches. But you watch me do like 2 damage. Oh, 3. Oh, see? And you're gonna make that fucking 1, aren't you?
0, because he takes 3 away.
It's not me doing it. It's the feat that I took that does it. It's not me.
I mean, it is you. Oh, I've broken my fucking camera now.
Minus 0 to HP.
Okay. Alicia's turn next. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Let's have a look what the... Do I need to see it? I can see. So Alithia is going to pop round the corner and cast a mind sliver on the cultist.
16 intelligence save. Not at strong points. Oh, 10. Oh, he's not looking very well.
Keep going, Balfour.
Is that inspiration? I mean, is that bardic inspiration?
And yeah, that'll end my turn.
Just realised, was I? Oh, that's fine. That's your turn, Tom.
Shooty, shooty, blammy, blammy.
Cool.
You.
Here we go, canny.
So I'm going to miss with the crossbow as per usual, and then probably hit with the cannon as per usual.
Why change your winning formula?
14 with flanking.
Yes, that hits. That matches.
8 damage, and it gets knocked 5 feet away, so above Baltha if it's still alive.
Cool. So let's move it there.
And then I may as well move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Nice. Anything else?
No, that's me.
On to David.
So I've changed my mind on what I was going to do. So I am going to dash and I'm going to do that basically. Come up here in between these two and twat them with my horns.
Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
no, sorry. Go and rush. As long as I make...
At least, yeah.
Yeah. I get to make one melee attack with my horns.
That's a bonus weapon as well. Bonus action. Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh,
24.
I mean, that's beautiful. That'll definitely hit.
9.
Oh, so close. So very one close. Couldn't get any one closer.
Hate it. Oh, that counts as a melee attack. I've used my action.
Oh, no, that was a bonus action.
Yeah.
Actions a dash.
Action to dash.
And then bonus action to...
Can I use that?
Have you used it before?
You didn't take the attack action.
No.
You took the dash action and then made a bonus action.
It's not melee, yeah.
What a one shame. Oh, dear.
I know, right? Yeah, it's a shame. But that's fine. That is me.
Cool.
Oh. Nope. Nope. Can't do it.
Baltha.
Finish him.
Yes. What kind of one damage can you do, Baltha?
Punch him in the face.
You could probably just flick him on his...
Just unarmed strike, punch him in the face.
You could
Fuck
probably
his
just, like,
bean.
gently flick his nads and he'd die at this point.
I mean, all sounds good, but Balfour is an honourable soldier, so he's not going to like do it any other way but give him a true honourable death by stabbing him through the heart.
Yes.
Oh.
That'll hit. And that's more than enough to obliterate him.
And that one on that would have been so funny.
That would have been
But
funny.
he's going to give him, I'm going to give him an roll there. Stabs Tom in the eye.
So he crumples to the floor.
So David has just done him with his horns, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I
So
would
if
just
he's now dead, like attached to the beat.
I would have just placed the sword onto his sort of like tip onto where his heart would be and just holding the hilt like that, and I would have just slowly pushed it through his heart. Well, I asked him to release these bloody villagers several times, and they're not listening. And Balthor takes disobedience really, really unwell. Just as a just a note to the group.
Doesn't believe in the word no. Red flag.
I mean, a little bit.
Explains why Balfour doesn't like David too
Yes.
much. Explains a lot.
So you're out of initiative then?
Out of initiative?
Yeah.
Can I just go and investigate the dead thing?
Yeah. 22.
God, Hazel's doing that thing where she looks at dead people again.
What do you want to know?
I just want to, because it's different from anything that we've seen before, I just want to kind of get like a bit of a vibe on it.
Okay. The vibe you get is flashes of half familiar things. The forbidden knowledge you took on before, piled upon something that you don't know. It's like like something that you feel like you should realise, something that you should know, but it's not there.
Okay.
Like a song or a smell that you think, oh, I really must know what that is, but you can't recall it.
On what it is.
Yeah.
As silly as this sounds, because it's a shadow, can I reach out and touch it?
The shadow itself kind of disintegrated.
Right, okay.
So it's just there are tattered, dramatic remnants of it after.
Right,
Balfour.
no, that's fine. That I wasn't sure of. That's fine. So that's it for now. I'll let everybody else do.
Yeah. Yes. On the left-hand side, there are 2 archways, one at the top and one at the bottom.
The shadows
Prime,
go.
Prime Edition's going to go flying through the one at the bottom while anything else is happening.
He likes the one. He likes the bottom.
Going for the bottom. Alethea, Angeli said something?
Do the other shadows go?
Yes.
Oh.
How
I hand
are
Balthor
the
a chest beer.
a Czech beer?
Chest beer.
Oh,
A
check.
chest beer.
From Tom's brewery, like distillery in his chest. I hand Balthor a chest beer.
Did we get them?
Chug it.
Guys, did we get them?
Yes, I think we did, Alethea.
Oh,
How are you feeling?
I'm pretty drained, to be honest.
This place looks quite comfortable. Do you think we might be able to get 8 hours sleep here?
I mean, it doesn't have to be safe for us to get some sleep here, guys. I have a little
Yes.
tent. It's bigger than a tent. Some would say it's a portable hut.
Ooh. Would Alethea like to see what's Prime Edition can see?
Well,
Now, I do play This Works, so bear with.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, if the villagers seem to be still acting weird.
Do you see much, Alethea? Do you see only...
I see an arch.
Cool, that's fine. That's all you do see. Hurrah, that worked.
Yeah, Prime Edition's just going to keep going through until there's a closed door.
Okay, so you're going to carry on down that route.
Oh, yes, it is. Yep.
You don't want to go down that road.
Okay.
Around there.
While Alethea is exploring, what else does everybody else want to do?
What's the answer to the question? The villagers are still all enchanted.
Oh, sorry, yes. They seem less in a thrall now, more kind of confused. They're not entirely
Someone start
with
handing
it.
out drinks to everybody.
Huh?
Someone start handing out drinks to everybody.
To all
They
the
all
villagers?
look like they could use a pint after this.
Is it liquid death?
They just hold.
No, that's sparkling water. This is alcoholic.
Is it like Tom Cruise from Cocktail, sort of Tom throwing things up and making
No,
cocktails?
there's no
No
sort
flash.
of theatric.
No.
There's no flash bartending. He's literally just pulling pints from his chest and going, "There's a beer. There's a beer. There's a beer."
To all the villagers as well, or just your party?
No, that's what I meant to all of the villagers, not to the rest of the party. He gave Balthor a beer because he looked like he needed one after that fight. And now he's giving one to all of the villagers. Giving a beer to every one of the villagers, not giving one to all of the villagers. He's not anatomically equipped for that.
Thank you for the clarification.
He's giving a beer to every one of the villagers because they look like they've been through some stuff and could use a pint.
Amazing. They don't actually do stuff. No.
Can we work in a mechanic at some point where Tom starts putting like medicinal herbs in his beer? It's just like a common healing potion when he hands somebody a pint.
I mean,
Not immediately, like over the period of several levels of like doing shit on downtime. Turn them into 2d4 plus 2 healing potions.
Awesome. Sorry, just doing a little bit of research there. How far can Prime Edition roam?
300 feet.
Oh, that's fucking awful.
You could have an anti-magic field in place that stops Prime Edition dead in its tracks if you wanted to stop Craig just wandering 300 feet in a
Or a
direction.
door.
Maybe do.
Or a door. Yeah, it can't open doors. It's a book.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, love
It
it.
just batters itself pointlessly against the door.
Okay, well that makes sense because I didn't want to necessarily.
As long as there's no keyhole for it.
No, there's not now. They're all
There's a slight
handled.
bolt on the inside.
So let me hope this works because
Key's
this
still
has
in the
been
door.
pissing me off all day. Can you see more? Amazing. So let me. Hang on. Let me. This archway. Why is it? There looks like there's two on there now. Are there two on there now? No.
It looks like it, but I can't get rid of the other one. I'll have to just refresh, I think.
Yeah. God bless Roll20. It really doesn't like the old darkness thing. Right, so Alicia's doing this thing over here. So what are the rest of you guys doing on the other map? Are you having a cheeky little hut thingy? Are you doing any more investigation? Are you looking in other places?
I do believe the cheeky little hut thingy is Liam's tiny hut.
No.
Which would just be we camped out in this room for 8 hours solid.
But it's safe.
No beers are not healing potions to Balthar.
Oh.
Can we work in a mechanic over several levels and various amounts of downtime where I can start imbuing my beer with medicinal herbs?
I mean, we can come up with something if you want to.
Just common, like 2d4 plus 2, nothing major.
Okay, we can do that.
Oh, God.
Quick, line me up 10 beers. I'm feeling weak.
Is Prime Edition keep going? Okay.
I'm guessing rests are not really likely to happen here then, Kat.
No.
No.
I mean, unless Ali wants to use Liam's tiny hut.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow Prime Edition.
If Hayes is looking at Hayes and doing something, then Balthor will follow Hayes.
Okay, let me just go back to the other
Come
room.
on, come on, guys.
Fine, I'll put the tent away.
We need to back Hayes up.
So you're all going
So
to...
then stop pitching a tent, we've got shit to do.
That will never not be funny. So you are all following into the room at the bottom?
If Hayes is going there,
Yeah.
No.
Balthor will
Huh?
follow and
If
ask.
says anything otherwise, because obviously Alif is the only one who's had eyes down there.
I mean, Alicia can
Yeah,
report
Alicia.
back. It's just Prime
I'm
Edition.
going in the other door for
Are you?
sheer chaos.
That's
There's
fine.
literally nothing to report so far.
So I'm just going to go down that corridor then where Prime Edition went.
Okay, so
Wait
let's...
for me, Hayes.
Hmm?
I just shout, wait for me, Hayes.
In
Okay,
reality, what happened was Tom got distracted and wandered off in the wrong direction.
okay, so who is going through the door at the bottom? Hands, please.
Me.
Think it's everybody apart from me.
Cool. And just Tom going in the room at the top.
It would appear so.
Okay, then. Right, let's get some of
This
you...
is going to go well.
It's going to go great.
Tom,
Or I'm
Tom,
going to
should
run
you
away
go that way?
screaming.
Tom.
No, he didn't hear. He's gone.
So let's work this out. We have various people.
Alpha, Tom went the other way.
Okay, so Balthor is on this map. Hayes is on this map.
Unable to load map.
Oh.
To load page.
Can you try refreshing it?
Yeah.
Yes. Can't. David, where are you going? Top
I'm
or
following his.
You're following Hayes. And Tom, you're going into the other room.
I am on the same map. Oh no, it's changing now. Changing now. Oh,
Everything
good God.
changes but you.
Well, this was a mistake.
Yeah.
I wait. Is it the same room? Because there's
No,
two
it's not the same.
archways.
It's not the same room. They're
Oh,
they're
okay.
bookshelves.
I'm at the bottom of them. Oh, okay. Where am I?
You
At the
are
top.
here. No, wrong arrow.
Oh god, he's gonna come running past us, isn't he, in a minute?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to describe what you can see?
Two big fucking worms.
Well, what you
Big
can
worms.
see is a bookcasey kind of library.
With two big fucking worms.
Couple of corpses. There's quite a bit of blood. Let me just move something else over there. Yeah, it's a side room that has been desecrated. There are statues, shrines on the walls, bookcases, humming with energy, and two massive fucking carrion eating insects that are currently chewing on some bodies.
Have they noticed me as of yet?
Oh, I don't know. Roll a stealth for me.
The ever stealthy top with his
Are
heavy
you
armor.
more interesting than the corpses that they are chewing on?
I mean, I'm mostly made of like wood and metal, so they won't get much nutrition from me.
That's very true.
So that's a 10.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. These are like animals, so it's not like they have a lot of intelligence. Let's roll a perception. What's perception? Oh, there we go. 12. One of them notices you.
Good times.
Yeah. And for now, we all.
I'm about to kite two giant worms to you guys.
Let's move back to the other map. Is it working for you now, Scott?
Yes, I believe so.
Amazing. So you should all just see a corridor.
Yes.
And you'll see, as you enter the corridor, there is a... looking down. Well, as you enter it, there is a... The first corridor is on your right. And then a bit further down, there's a corridor on your left.
Can we see? I mean, we can see all the way down the corridor, so we can see him.
Yep.
Does he look like the other cultists?
Yep. Well, no, he doesn't look like the ones that you just fought. This guy looks... He's not carrying the same kind of weapons. Yep, still... If anything, the light's even dimmer down here. The atmosphere down here is dank. It is... it's like a crypt beneath a church. It has those kind of vibes going on. This particular cultist is pale. He's not carrying the same kind of weapons. The robes he's wearing aren't that great. And he's currently moving away from the arch at the bottom. Okay, so... Tom, have you decided what you want to do? Do you want to fight these things?
Maybe initially.
Huh?
Maybe initially.
Okay, just for a bit of a laugh.
Just to gauge the situation, and if
Okay.
it's going badly, I can run the fudge away.
Awesome. Would you like to roll an initiative then? because the rest
Sure
of you
thing.
aren't quite in combat as yet.
Why was it not the other way around? I can chase one cultist by myself.
I know, right?
That is a 25 on my.
That's a good initiative. This one. Oh, thanks.
You need to go there.
And you rolled a 25. No one else is on the list yet.
I think we should go right.
And it is. Okay, Tom.
I will take aim at the one closest to me on the map, so
This
the one
one
on the
here?
right hand side.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And I will take a shot at it. That's a 17
That hits.
for 15 damage.
Oh, nice.
And then cannon blam blam. Dirty 20.
Nice.
8 and push it 5 feet backward.
Okay, that's lovely. It is.
Then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 into this corner.
Okay. It is
Put
there.
as much physical distance as possible between us.
It is their
And
go
hope they
now.
can't reach me.
Oh, no. So they move here. So you have hit them, so they are very interested in you. I don't think you are. How far are you? You're more than 10 foot away. So they don't have a range spell or range attack. Let me just come back to the other guys.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm trying to juggle so many things on this screen.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm trying to make it interesting on the video as well, so I'm swapping the observer token between the maps, so that as you're watching
So
the video, you can see what's
They
going
can
on.
then watch back and see what happened.
I know,
to
rather
me.
than just seeing one random screen. Let me just zoom out on that one slightly. Look at me putting in a little bit of video production and thought. Okay, so you are all on the map. Yep, so... Okay, Captain Eyebrows? What
Can
do
I
you
make a
want to-
suggestion?
Huh?
Can I make a suggestion to everybody?
Yeah, what's up,
Yes.
his?
If this cultist looks different from all the others, is it not wise to see if we can get him to talk?
I'm following your lead here, Hayes.
I'm not walking first. I just think it'd be a good idea to talk. He doesn't look the same as the others.
Talk about what his.
What the hell's going on?
Okay, I'll walk in front of you.
Do you want me to try?
No, I think the strongest should go first, Princess. I'll go in the front. And I'll give him a little tap on the ass as he goes past, like, get him. You go get him, Tiger.
Oh, I ship it.
Are we got freedom of movement, or are we...
For now, yeah.
Oh, so, yeah, Balthar will just walk up to this guy, but as he's walking up, maybe before he gets there, he'll just be like, so can you talk, or are you like the rest of these guys who wear these masks and...
Do you want to give me a perception
Don't talk.
or an insight?
I would... It doesn't make a difference to me, so I'll use a perception.
21.
Because I feel perceptive.
You've been, as a fighter, up close and personal with these cultists. Toe to toe, eyeball to eyeball. You've seen them in all their pale, maniacal glory. This guy isn't as pale, doesn't look as yeah, doesn't look as thrally. So there is a certain look in his eye. But if you had to say anything, this guy looks pretty fresh compared to the others.
Okey pokey. So will he reply
What are you going to ask?
when I say, "Can you talk, or are you like the rest of these guys who wear these masks and seem to have lost your voice?"
Hang on 1 second. So as you talk to him, unlike the others who regard you wordlessly, this guy tries to speak. Sorry, what was the question you asked again?
Can you talk, or are you silent like the rest of these people who wear masks?
Glory.
He's a Manchester United fan.
Yeah.
Glory, Man United.
Yeah, that's what he
So
says.
no, he's gonna be doing the general glory to.
Yeah, just the general cult mumbling nonsense.
Yeah, we've heard this stuff before. I just turn it. He talks, but I don't think we're gonna get any sense out of him. He's a bit cultist.
Hang on. Yeah, so this cultist tries to talk. His vocal cords are raw, and it's the usual cult mumbling that's going on. If anyone else wants to do anything, or I will flip back to Tom and the Worms. That's what this episode is going to be called. Tom and the Worms.
We'll have a bit of in-house chatter on the messenger there.
Lovely stuff. Let's move. Let's switch the action back to the other room. So, Tom, it's your go.
Oh, dokie. I will be extraordinarily dull and do the same thing again.
Cool.
Because if it rolls well, it's the most effective thing I can do.
But what if it doesn't?
That's nat 1.
Huh?
That's a nat 1 with the crossbow.
That's good. That's great.
Play the same song again.
I'm not going to be mean and give you any stupid kind of the bow breaks, so you drop it or other stuff.
I just miss.
Yeah.
Cool. And then it'll be bonus action cannon. Only a 13.
That matches. Which one are you going for?
The same one again.
Same one.
That's 7 damage. Knock it back 5 feet. Now, are these things in like active pursuit of me now? Like it looks like they're going to follow me if I move anywhere.
Sorry, say again?
Are these things looking like they're in active pursuit of me? Like if I move somewhere, are they going to follow me?
It depends if you're more interesting than what they were eating.
Okay, that works either way. I would like to use my movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and then dip out 10 feet back into the previous room.
Okay, yeah.
Because then if they don't follow me, that means they go back to what they were eating, and I can go back in and attack them again because they're distracted. Or they'll follow me into the previous room, making me closer to the others, that if they decide to turn around and come back,
I like that.
I'm now closer for them to attack.
When you leave, I am going to say they go back to eating because that's the primary thing they like doing.
Cool, so I'm now out of initiative with them and I'm in the previous room?
Yes.
Okay. This is going to be hit and run tactic.
Right, let's move you back.
You don't need to move me back on the map because my next turn is going to be to come back in.
let's group everybody in that one. Regroup. Come on, everybody back together. You should all be.
I thought they were all still in the other room. Oh, did they all leave the other room?
They all went through to that one.
Oh, so when I come out of that room, are they all back in the original room?
When you came out of that first room, they'd gone in the one at the bottom.
Yeah, so have they now left the one in the bottom and come out into the original room?
No. Are you in the base?
Because I've gone from the room at the top back into the original room where the Shadow Beast was.
You shouldn't have.
No, that's where I wanted to go. So I've gone out the way I came in, back into the room where the Shadow Beast and the cultists and the villagers
so you wanted to go back into that room?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know there were any other doors attached to this. I came in this side on the right. I came in on the right, so I just backed out the way I came. So I want to be sort of outside this door.
Yes, that's right. So that's where you've come out. You've come out of this door, and they've all gone in this door at the bottom.
Yeah. I'm working on the assumption that if they don't follow me through on what would be their turn, then they've gone back to whatever they were doing, at which point on my next turn, I'm going to go back in there and start fighting them again.
Right, okay. That's cool. That's fine. Nice.
I'm abusing the enemy's aggro range.
Oh, by them. I thought you meant the rest of the party.
No, the wormy thingies.
Worms will bust. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, if they're going to go back to what they were doing now that I've left the room, then my next turn will be to go back in the room and start firing upon them again from the doorway.
I got confused between
I'm just going to go in, out, in, out, in, out.
That's what she said.
And then if they chase me out, I'll then start heading down towards the other exit that the other guys went through.
Cool. I got confused between them meaning the party and them meaning the worms. That's cool.
I meant the worms. I don't know where the other guys are. I don't even think in character Tom noticed they'd gone through a different door. So he expected to come back out this room, see them all still stood there, and go, "Big fucking worms this way, guys." But he comes out and there's nobody there because they've all gone a different way.
Yes. Okay. Nice and confusing. Let's go back to the basement. So, what do you guys want to do? You have this door here at the top, this door here, or this door at the bottom.
I suggested they start at the top because we might be able to catch up with Tom, but I want to have a little fun with the cultist that's here.
Okay.
His isn't really chaotic as such.
Oh no.
Hayes, roll me a perception.
Okay.
Okay. You hear that bell you carry ring.
Can I see any shadows or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
You just notice as you go down that corridor, the bell that was fainter, fainter, is that a word? It is now. Fainter above is slightly louder down here. And it's louder as you've moved down.
I'm going to shut it up with my hand again.
Yep.
And I'm just going to stare. Stare at him for a few minutes. And then I'm going to occasionally, while staring at him face to face, like almost right up in his face, I'm going to occasionally flicker myself so I look just like him.
Okay.
And then flicker back to my normal self.
The cultist that you are talking with doesn't really react. There's no acknowledgement, no recognition.
Okay.
And if anything, he's kind of doesn't really want to acknowledge you. There's a compulsion within that he wants to try and leave here.
Okay. I'll let the others decide what they're doing.
I know we don't normally call our shots and things, but in this situation, Balthor would maybe like to slice this guy's Achilles tendon.
Oh my fucking god!
Achilles.
Yeah. So, and Harry goes to bed now.
Yeah. David's going to see this happening and go to this door and just disappear if he can.
Yeah, if you want to, you can.
Oh, David wants to.
Okay, so David, you want to go through this one at the top? Absolutely fine. Balthor, you still want to do your war crime.
I'm just going to go to the toilet, okay? But you guys do what you do and I'll be back in just a second.
Okay, so
Angela's chaotic heart inspired me.
Oh, she's getting the blame. Love it.
# war crimes.
No. It's inspired, no blame. She mentioned something that rekindled something in me.
I mean, that's
from a time long ago.
Unnerving. Okay. So, do you want to roll an attack?
Yeah, I'm happy to roll an attack.
Or whatever massacre that you want to. A 16 will definitely hit.
Yeah, it's it's not a hack. It's more of a surgical slice through.
That's fine, given his AC.
One of his Achilles.
You accomplish whatever it is you're trying to do.
I mean, I'm thinking of Saw, is it, where they slice the Achilles and when he's trying to leave the room at the end
there's a stunned silence of whew. Okay, that's cool. Balthor commits a war crime and Tom and 2 worms. It's great.
Do you want to ask any more questions, Hayes? He's not going anywhere.
Hayes is AFK right now.
That's fine. Alethea, you're quiet as always. What would you like to do?
Are these doors closed?
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah. Just because I'm being mean and I forgot you can float around like that. Getting through my dungeon so quickly.
No, I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, I know, right?
No, there's nothing spring to mind as what I should do.
Okay. Let's go back then to Tom and the worms.
I get back in the room.
Huh?
I get back in the room.
Okay.
Hayes is back.
What did I miss?
Just what do? Well, I'll let Balthor told you what he did. You're going. No, that's moving the folder. I don't want to move the folder. I just want to move Tom into another room. You're going into that room. We're all in this room. Okay, so I'm talking to myself as I'm doing technology. Right, Tom, you're back in the room. Let me move these guys.
On their turn, did they move back towards the corpse pile?
Yep, I'm just moved them back to that lovely juicy corpse that they are chowing down on.
Cool, I fire at the top one again.
Cool.
The 16.
That hits.
That's 18 damage.
Oh, that's very, very close. He is Great.
A 17
Same one again?
for 12 damage. Yeah, same one
Yes,
again.
pate. It's worm pate at that point.
And then I'll use the other 20 feet of my movement to go back to the corner.
Cool. Now, this one, is he going to start chewing on his mate, who's a nice big old fresh corpse, or be bothered with you hiding in the corner? I think he's just going to start chewing on this nice new body. You've not fired at him. So, yeah. That is not going to do anything.
Well, yeah, he was always a bit of a prick. Nom, nom, nom,
Yeah,
nom, nom, nom.
pretty much. Always thought he looked tasty. Yum, yum, yum. Job done.
Works for me.
Yeah. So, back to you again.
Me again? Okay. I'll now fire at that guy.
Ah, gonna carry on with a worm massacre. Nice.
Of course I am. Why would I ever not?
Very true.
That's a 22
That'll definitely hit.
for 16 damage.
Nice.
And then that'll be when it brings it up. 30, 20
Yeah.
for 12 damage and knock it twice into the other.
Another, how far back? 5.
5 feet.
Yeah, that's he's blooded. Cool. Let's do another technology shift back to the other room again. What are you guys wanting to do?
Angela.
Yeah, Angela is going to do a constitution. That's all right. I wasn't sick.
Good. Strong constitution.
Yeah, what? You come up with the idea. Balfour sliced his Achilles to stop him moving. Ask him anything you want, Hayes. He's not going anywhere.
He doesn't seem entertained by me. I just wanted to try and do the whole flickering, making myself look like him in his face kind of thing and spook him a bit that way, but he didn't seem interested, so
Nope.
I suggest we go and find Tom and explore this place together.
Follow me into the darkness.
You can go wherever you want to. I'm not putting you in the initiative yet, so
Okay, so sorry about slicing you up like that. I thought this was going to go differently. I maybe went far. I'm really sorry.
just
No, it's not. It doesn't. It
Yeah,
does
mess
this.
it up. Maybe if you'd have shown of interest or spoke, then that wouldn't have happened.
he regards you with simmering hatred in his eyes, but doesn't make much move, and if anything, just starts crawling along the floor. Yeah.
Oh, I'm back to a token that doesn't have everything on it.
Oh, poops. Let's see there. Hang on.
Tits.
Poops tits.
Bums.
Shit on it.
I don't like a shit on it.
Who?
There's 2 hazes. Let me.
Thank you.
Hang on. You yet? So, David, are you moving on?
See.
There you go. You should have everything now, Hayes. Awesome. Alithia, are you still just hanging about?
Yeah, I presume there's not actually a lot of time gone on, so
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
Okay, that's mine.
Right, hang on. Right, so, fuck. Alithia, sorry, where were you going? Or are you staying?
stay in.
Stay in. David, you're going.
Yep.
So I will show you what is round the corner. Oh, please let this bloody work. Okay. Yeah, you can see that. Amazing. Great. Baltha, how about yourself?
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Committing war crime standing
don't
in a
know.
dungeon.
Following Hayes was what I came in here to do. So if Hayes is still a boot, I would have been following Hayes.
Okay.
Does Alethea have any weapons, Greg?
She does have a quarterstaff equipped, but it'd be like hanging off a rucksack.
I will, as I walk past, pull out a scimitar from the bag of holding and hand it to her. Say, in case of emergencies, you have something to try to defend yourself with. I can see you're feeling you quite weak at the moment.
She will cast Mage Hand and take it off you in her Mage Hand. It'll be like really flimsily because she's no idea what to do with a sword.
Just start get him with this pointy end.
Okay. So should we go back so Tom can obliterate some worms and then
No, because Graham doesn't like combat. He's probably having a terrible
know.
time at the minute. He's wanting
I'm
to.
so sorry.
Yeah,
Journal.
this is so awful for me.
I'm so sorry, Graham. I know this is a bit of a slog for you. So we'll.
I'm just sad that nothing's tried to attack me yet.
I mean, I can.
Okay.
You go
I
first.
assume me first.
Yes.
I'll move a little closer so that my crossbows. I don't know what the range on it is. I might have been able to reach from there, but meh. Move up a bit. Was it 17?
Yes, and him.
For 15 damage.
You're just going to obliterate this thing, aren't you?
Props.
Poor wormy dude. They were just eating.
Ooh, only an 11 with the cannon.
That one doesn't hit.
But I think I genuinely think that's the first time my cannon's missed.
So it's its go now, and takes 30. Is that 30 foot of movement? Yes. And you are now
Just within 10 feet.
That's awesome. It has a tentacle attack. It makes 2 attacks, one with its tentacle and one with its bite. You're too far to bite, so it is going to attack you with its tentacles for 27 points.
Will definitely hit, yes.
I bet you're immune to fucking everything, aren't you?
I believe I'm resistant to poison. Let me just double check.
That's fine.
Something to do with being a warforged.
Yeah. It's only got 4 damage.
Constructed resilience. Advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and resistance to poison damage.
Oh, fuck's sake.
So it's 2 damage, and then advantage on a DC 13 con save to be poisoned.
Please.
Okie dokie. A little bit higher for saving throws. So it's either a 15 or a 17. So I pass that, and I take 2 damage.
Wow. This all went slightly differently in my head, but hey, as we're here, do you want to finish it off?
Sure.
Give this worm a seeing to.
I shall be extraordinarily dull and just do the same thing again.
I mean, why would you
Because
make a change?
if it ain't broke, don't.
I mean, it's 10 foot.
If it ain't broke, don't fix
You
it.
don't get disadvantage at this close, right? No, of course you
At
fucking
10
don't.
feet now, within 5. That's a dirty 20 on the crossbow for 14 damage.
Yeah. Cool.
Then 21 with the cannon for 9 damage.
Yeah, I only had 4 left at the end of it, so you've killed that boy
Below
as
its
well.
face off.
Yes. So, congratulations, you have slaughtered 2 worms in here.
Cool. I assume there is nothing in this room of any interest or importance or to note. It's just
I mean,
a broken library filled with corpses and worms that are eating those corpses.
Yeah, I mean, Tom probably wouldn't pay any attention to...
Tom doesn't give a fuck about books.
About the... He wouldn't give a fuck about the kind of, like, bloodstained books or the symbols that are smeared on the walls or the book stains, but bookcases that are stained and carved.
I legitimately believe that would be of no interest to Tom.
Absolutely not. That's fine. Then Tom is
There's
free.
not a bad thing to fight.
No.
Then it's just meh.
Yeah, understandable. So this otherwise empty...
He'll know that they're there.
Yeah.
Because he knows Alithia loves books, and he'll probably tell Alithia that they're in there.
I mean, it depends if he doesn't come across anything else extra interesting before then. Because otherwise...
Yeah, unless he loses interest and forgets about it because something else more interesting comes up.
So Tom is going to leave this fascinating lore-filled room. I mean, it's not hugely lore-filled.
1000%.
Absolutely.
And head in the direction of the other door that was in the room that he was in previously.
Which seems much more interesting, apart from to everybody else who's currently there at the moment.
Well, there might be things there for me to kill, so...
I mean, maybe.
Tom's going to make tracks in that direction.
Sweet. So you're going to go into the room you were, and then follow into the other door.
Yes.
Okay, so now we can go on to the same map.
Yes.
Yes. Regroup.
Oh,
Everybody.
hi, Tom.
At which point, I'll immediately tell Alithia I was just in a room full of books, and she will then probably immediately flee to that room as fast as humanly possible.
Look at the fireworks. I mean, you can if you want to.
But I feel like I'd saunter in and be like, Tom, where the fuck did you go? It's like, I went through the other door. There was a lot of big worms and some books and stuff.
That's the books I saw.
That's about as much as he would probably acknowledge the books. Just, I don't know, it was big worms, killed them, books and stuff.
In the other door?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everyone else is just here torturing that cultist. And...
What's with that guy? Are we killing him? Oh, can I try and cast mending on his Achilles tendons? It's like, it's not going to work because it's not an object.
I mean, you can try. I feel sorry for this guy now.
But yeah, that'd be everything for me if anybody else has got things they want to do.
Cool. Well, I've not put you in initiative order yet, unless you want me to, so...
Are we following David?
Olivia's going back.
Are you going back into the other room? I mean, what I can do is I'll show you what the other room looks like, but then I can put you back on this map just so you don't spend the whole session staring at one inanimate map. So, fuck it, just because I'm just going to fucking move everyone to this one map. So
there's 2 giant-ass worm carcasses just chilling on the wall.
So to retcon slightly, because I forgot what my own maps look like, this is the one where I remembered having 2 windows in here. So this is what you had seen from outside, even though it doesn't look like there's any windows. There are. This is obviously some kind of overflow chapel come library. There are statues of a god.
It's the chapel's cum library. That means it's full of porn.
Yes. Not that kind. It was probably a place of worship and learning. There are books that are torn asunder and covered in blood and worm guts now. Completely destroyed, vandalised and desecrated. So that's what it looks like for now. Is Lithia going to spend the rest of her time in here?
You can basically assume that Alethea is going book to book, bookcase to bookcase, book to book, looking through them.
Okay.
Prestidigitating off all of the blood and gore.
What I will say is there are a number of spell scrolls in here, fairly low-level ones, covered in, well, did you want to investigate them? Or do you just want to pick them up and study them and store them?
As I haven't got any, well, I assume I haven't got 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic by ritual. It's going to be the old-fashioned way.
I mean, you can spend 10 minutes in here, but everyone else will be doing who knows what in what kind of danger in the other room.
Yeah, I can't help them anyway, so...
She doubts her spell slots. She is about as much use as the chocolate fire guard.
Well, if you want to just make a note then, there are 4 spell scrolls.
Okay.
You may have these already, you may not. They're only small ones. There is a mage hand, a cure wounds, a detect magic, and a burning hands. Like I said, all fairly low level stuff. No doubt you have them already. And if you wanted
Cure
to...
wounds.
Huh?
I'm no cleric.
Well, it's a scroll.
Filthy cleric.
I mean, if you want to just pick them up and collect them, or if you want to investigate them or detect further, you're more than welcome.
I'll definitely be collecting them for the time being. And I've got Mage Hand, Cure Wounds, Burning Hands, and
Detect Magic.
Detect Magic.
Yeah. The other books on the shelves you will notice are all very standard, and you will understandably get the feeling that this is a church for Ulian worshippers. It's a church come library dedicated to knowledge and the god of magic, etc. So, yes, I am going to flick now to the other party. I'll move you along just so you can keep up with the action.
Prime Edition is still there, so I can see stuff.
Yeah, this is what you're seeing through Prime Edition. Okay, so now we are back in here.
Are we following David then now, Hayes?
Yes. What I will say is there are things going on here that because of technology, I cannot split the party in the way that I would want to. So you may have to forget some stuff. So you are going to see and follow David because you turn and you don't see Hayes. As you've been looking around, Hayes has disappeared. But from Hayes's point of view, I am going to reveal where she has gone, but no one else sees this other than Hayes. And I am not messing with the dynamic lighting because it will crash everyone's computers. So Hayes has taken this route here and shut the door behind her.
Hated when she does that.
Yeah. So that's where Hayes is, but none of you know that because she did roll very, very high on a stealth. So as always, you've turned and she's gone. So as far as you know, there's just David, Alethea's disappeared, Hayes has disappeared, Tom's appeared, and there's a guy who's bleeding out from his ankle dragging himself along the floor.
I mean, Balthor, in a fit of rage, can I just... If this guy's crawling on the floor, can I just sever his spinal cord and the neck with the sword? Just put him out of his misery.
Yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to do a completely mercy killing on a poor innocent person who hasn't attacked you. By all means, go ahead, honourable dude.
He's a cultist.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, Balfour will be visually pissed off. Not necessarily, mainly because Hayes has disappeared, like Hayes tends to disappear. Alethea's disappeared without saying anything. David's around the corner. I was like, we are supposed to be a fucking team.
And maybe
Why can they not understand that we stay together?
And maybe, like I've just said, that the influence of your favourite god Ulian is tingling at your nerves again. This is a seat of power of a god who his temple has been defiled. He's still not in his right mind to properly protect his followers. But yeah, it's going to be like chewing on tinfoil for you.
Yeah. But this is, he'll be thinking in his head all the training. One finger is weak, but all the fingers together make a fist is stronger. That sort of thing in
Yeah.
his head, and just thinking, where's
Balthor's thinking of
everybody
fisting.
gone?
So while you're thinking of fisting, what would you like to do to that cultist?
I would like to penetrate him
Yes.
with Stonecutter,
Okay, that's fine. He's
which is the name Balthor has given to his penis.
Okay,
No,
that's
it's not.
fine.
No, it's not.
unusual.
The name Balthor gave to David, to be honest.
Yeah, just mercy kill this one if I can, and then
Yeah,
say,
let's just put him out of his misery. Let's just say he's
come on, Tom, we're gonna go help David. I don't know where the girls have gone, but we'll happily find them on our travels.
But no
Does
way.
Balthor notice that Tom appears to be covered in like guts and gore?
for no reason. I've just got to restart something because my thing has crashed. I will be back in a second. I can still see you on my other monitor. Great. So I following David, apart from Hayes, who snuck off and doing her own thing. Hayes, as you are sneaking off down that corridor, the bell is ringing louder. The further you get, it's ringing more. And as soon as this has finished reloading, I will launch back into the game again. Isn't technology wonderful?
Yes.
There we go. That's perfect. So you round the corner, Hayes.
Yep.
And there's another door and an archway.
Okay.
As you
I'm not seeing anybody though, am I? Just the ringing bell.
Just there's a ringing bell, and as you approach this doorway, it's like the hairs stand up on your arms. There is something going on down here. The rest of the gang, other than and just Alethea's eyes, I'm guessing, traversing down the other side of the corridor. David, you have moved on a little bit more, so as you come by it, there is a little alcovey office thing.
Can I sit on the chair and just wait for them to catch up?
You can do, but the chair's been knocked 3 shades to shit and you're massive, so if you sit on it... do you want to give me a dex just to make sure it doesn't collapse underneath you?
Just a straight up dex?
Yeah, just to see if you're dexterous enough to... No, this thing just crumbles and you crash to the floor on your ass. But they're not...
Because I'm so big, they don't notice.
Yeah, they haven't come around the corner there to see you, so you can have time to...
Hear the noise, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You say creep, crash.
Balfour sprint as fast as he can to find out. Oh, David, are you getting beaten up again?
No, I just sat down. About time he's got here.
Then we both laugh at him because he's clearly sat on a broken chair.
Such japes and jolly.
I did not make jokes about this. I've never been fattest. I mean, look at that chair. Obviously, you're fattest, David.
Very valid.
Oh.
Well, at least I can see over my ankles.
Yes.
Even we can see over your ankles. They're currently by your ears.
So, you have entered this alcove thing, and where Balthor and Tom are currently standing there's a pile of wood, like someone's tried to make a barricade of some kind. But by the blood stain on the floor, it's not gone to plan.
Let's follow the blood, guys.
By all means.
Anything else of any use in here that we might be able to see?
There is a stained and hastily scribbled note on the table.
Can I read it?
You can read it. Can you read?
Depends. Can you read?
Can you
Fluid.
read?
I'm fluiting both druid, a dwarf, and common.
Yep. So let me.
That's all right.
Okay, so there's just a brief note on the table. Oh, that's nice and dark.
That's beautiful.
Can you see that okay? Or do you want me to paste it?
Yeah.
The chat? So this is a hastily scribbled note that is... I will save this in the...
I love it when a note like that cuts off midway through, because it's
Yeah.
sort of like somebody's like, "Oh my god, I must run for my life. 1 second."
It's so dramatic, isn't it?
Oh no!
And what I'll do is I'm moving it into the law and letters section.
Beautiful.
So that
Do you think he was going to write surrendered at the end?
I think
But
maybe,
the smiling one has sharted himself and run away crying like a little bitch.
I think he was just going to put love me kissy 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 at the bottom.
If that's what Tom would say, Battlefall would say, not yet he hasn't, but he will.
Cool. So you guys are investigating that. Hayes,
Hey, yes.
what would you like to do?
So I have silenced this bell again. I've gripped hold of it with my finger so it's not ringing. Is this an archway or a doorway?
It's a doorway.
Can I just push it open and peep in?
Yeah, I'm going to want give me a dex and a stealth.
A dex save or a straight dex?
A dex just to see if you can open the door without it like haunted house creeping and stuff. And a stealth just to see how stealthy you are about it. Lovely. Okay, so this is what just Hayes sees.
I've moved my map over to the left, so I can't actually see that side of the screen.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, that's a vagina.
So, cool. This is what Hayes sees.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh god, I want to scroll right so hard.
Oh my.
How do I feel? Do I feel scared? Do I feel threatened? Do I feel
Turned on.
like I want
Well.
to go in? Do I feel like I want to turn and run?
The individual you see hasn't yet noticed you, but the bell starts ringing again in your pocket.
I'm guessing they'll hear that then.
Well, depends if you want to muffle it, if you are curious about what is in this room, if you make your presence known, or if you're going to stealth your way through.
I think,
Yes.
being realistic, I'm probably quite mesmerised at what's gone on.
Yes.
And I've released the bell, because obviously I was holding it in my hand. I think I've released it a bit without realising.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably will have gone off a bit before I've like, oh, quick, back to attention, muffled it again.
Okay, give...
But it will have brought her attention over.
And what are you going to do after that bell starts ringing?
I'm going to try and muffle it back up again as quick as I can.
Yep.
But at the same time, I'm staring at this person
Yep.
to see if they look at me, how they're acting.
I am going to roll a perception, not from the character sheet. They don't notice. let's cross over to the rest of the guys.
Yeah.
What's their passive perception?
Huh? Oh,
Because if it's higher than what you rolled.
Let's have a look.
Well, that's only my role at the moment. I don't know if Cat's introduced.
Oh, it's a
But
no,
it's
it's
a
a raw
good
thing.
roll.
It is a very good roll. Passive perception, not great either. Okay, but it's higher than that. They startle, and it's almost like they're suddenly aware of something, but dismiss it because there's a lot else going on.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to the other guys quickly.
I think we're following the blood.
Mm-hmm.
Can I offer David a hand to help him to his feet?
Of course you can.
Oh no. Yeah, if you want.
But then as he goes to take it, do that thing when you go psych, so he falls back on his ass again.
Yes.
Just because to me that's very funny.
Of course you can. Just for a laugh.
Good one.
And to be fair, Tom's about the same size as David. He's like 7 foot plus tall.
David's like 7'2".
What have I put Tom at?
I think it's about the same or roughly the same.
Bio. Come on, load. This is important. Load. It doesn't seem to want to load. Doesn't matter. Not necessary. But he's 7 foot plus somewhere.
That's fine.
Anyway.
Given the timing, let's move on because we can get to a lovely little cliffhanger. So what do you guys want to do?
Just following the trail, I think.
Is that a dead body?
That's a broken statue, but you're kind of standing on a big squishy corpse.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Balthur's standing on it. Balthur's standing on the corpse.
Balthur. We're standing on a dead body.
Yeah. There you go. There's the body. So you can see that this body has been mangled and dragged. How are you approaching this? These double arches are not doors. They are arches.
Oh, I guess not carefully.
Praying mantis style.
Yeah. Okay, so with Prime Edition going in there, this is a vast chamber. Obviously.
Can I just ask, what is the statue of?
Huh? It's a god.
What is the statue of?
It's your
is
favourite
it
god.
the god?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'll just kick a bit. Balthor will kick a bit of dust towards the statue. He won't spit, but he'll just kick a little bit of dust off the ground in that direction.
Cool. 1 second.
David will see that and go, look, mate, I think you need to get over your problems early on. I think you and that god need to talk. Maybe sit down over some tea.
I have no interest speaking to that god.
Well, if Prime Edition is flying in, then what you see is a large room. In the days, there were. This is obviously where the scholars. What do you mean? Why did you do what?
Well, Balthor will do it. Scott's thinking, why would he do such a stupid thing?
So you see this big open chamber in front of you with more villagers that are gathered in the centre. There is a strange environment that's going on. Hayes, I will now go back to you at this point. What do you do?
I am still staring at this person.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a bit of a unusual feeling kind of thing.
Yes.
So I'm very slowly, very cautiously, but not taking my eyes off them, walking into the room a bit.
Yep. Are you being stealthy? Do you want their attention?
No, I'm just walking very...
Okay.
I don't know. It's like... I don't feel safe, but at the same time, I don't feel threatened.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
If you are holding that bell, it is ringing in your pocket. It is ringing in your hand.
But even though it's muffled, it's still going off quite strong.
Mm-hmm.
So do they see me then if I've got the bell ringing and I'm just walking?
They are kind of facing with their back to all the shiz that's going on, looking through the archway. So but the perception out of one eye, maybe they haven't spotted you yet because they're not expecting company. For everybody else, I will just read what is going on in the middle of the room here. So what you can see is a raised platform in the middle of this burial chamber. There's been scratches and symbols carved into the bottom, similar to others that you've seen. In the centre, there is a figure holding a villager. The villager's eyes are wide with fear, and they're kind of glowing brightly, these points of purple light, maybe at the ears, maybe around the neck, maybe around the fingers. And just out of your sight, to the far right, there is a feeling of energy as magic flares into this centre portal, captured by this figure holding the villager. Streams of magic pour through into this villager, through their eyes, through their mouth, through their nose, like shadowy tendrils that flow around them. You can see corruption. I'm trying to be dramatic here.
Sorry.
You can see this villager, their skin's turning pale and waxy, corruption creeping up their neck. They writhe and scream in the only lucid thing you've heard one of these people say as the rest around them stand still and under a thrall. And eventually the villager, as you watch, their eyes become that maniac glow that you've come to know. Their skin, that kind of greasy paleness, and takes on a greyish hue as they look like the cultists that you've come to know, only not wearing the garb yet. There's a flare as this magic unweaves for them, and it goes dark slightly. The figure in the centre pushes the villager to one side and beckons for the next one. And Hayes, as you move down, and you can all scroll right if you want to now, if you've not already done so, you will see that the source of all this magic is coming from an enormous portal that is being generated on the other side. Tendrils of electricity pulling the arcane energy from burial tombs, illuminated with a blue magic, into this inky-looking shadow portal. There's a figure standing in front of it, similar to the other figures in the room, and the figure in front of the portal turns to look at you, Hayes. A pale white face, white eyes, an instant recognition. He turns towards you and points and says, "Where have you been? We've been looking for you." And
I'm not going to respond. I'm just going to look at them.
I'm going to finish there because it's exactly 11 o'clock.
Oh.
I got goosebumps.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
That is some really good explaining you did on the scenes and stuff there.
That's
I hope so.
fantastic
I hope
information.
you got what was going on. So I wasn't sure at this point how far right you'd all scrolled, but energy is being siphoned from this portal to change these villagers into cultists.
Oh.
Maybe you slashed the Achilles of a poor villager.
Converted? No way. He's been converted. They're all going to get killed.
I mean, I'd already 100% determined that was what was happening.
I mean, it wasn't. It's not the big mystery I have going on.
To a degree, like I was like, well, if they're taking all these villages, they've got to go somewhere, and where are they getting all the cultists from? And none of them can speak, none of them can say nothing. Maybe that's what they're doing with the villagers, turning them into minions.
Yeah.
Any good cultist is a good is a dead cultist.
Yes.
So.
Tonight we shall steal the moon.
Cool. So I'm going to finish it now there for you guys.
That's fine.
Hope you
I'm
enjoyed
going to
it.
get off shortly because I'm up in 5
Thank
hours.
you. That was
That's-
amazing.
That's quite all right. Angela will be in touch with a little bit more information for you. I'll
Yep.
I'll drop you some extra pictures about things as well. And we will pick it up in a couple of weeks then. And
Yes.
I will stop it